day today? Are you?
Prudence dictates we rout all disruptive influences.
Feeling distracted?
Prudence dictates we repel invasive elements.
You are the...
Prudence dictates
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They
Prudence dictates
preserve that are gray on the stray. This day today. Are you meant to
Cold storage is operational, and your efforts there are satisfactorily complete. I am unsealing access to the Archive's upper levels. There, you will need to revitalize the reactor and disseminate the rift processing instructions.
Rift processing may require the services of an exterminator. Someone good, but willing to work cheap.
I have unlocked another display case in the central entranceway. The Tremor Cleaver, the first weapon designed with my aid, awaits you.
Reactor or punch card processing? I'm not embarrassed to admit I have an interest in seeing more of the innards of this computronic behemoth.
Odds of success decrease exponentially the longer you stand here. Return when all required tasks have been completed.
You've got a job to do. Get to work.
It is imperative for all of us to do our assigned part. Once you do yours, then return. Odds of success decrease exponentially the longer you stand here.
What are they doing down there? Are they after us next? No need to fret. The lifts were locked down. You need special permissions to override them. Phew. Thank the Sovereign. Or Consul. Thank the Consul. elements!
Shadows activated. Shrouding up.
The archive reactor requires manual maintenance. The protectorate bunker mech is a formidable obstacle, made with the very best technology.
A creative workaround might be of considerable worth, namely via the reactor's backup security systems.
We could recalibrate those turrets or secure the area, Commander. Now would also be a good time to resupply using those caches. And then there's the fire suppression system. No lack of options here.
Reactor turret defenses online. Reactor reinforcement door sealed. Emergency first aid cache unsealed. Reactor turret defenses offline. Emergency ammunitions cache unsealed. Emergency first aid cache sealed. Emergency first aid cache unsealed. Reactor turret defenses offline.
Hostile in proximity.
Increased
Storing
prudence
of violence.
dictates we repel.
Fortification in progress.
Taking
the fight out of them. It is a privilege to die for the cause.
Target analyzed.
Shadow melding activated, Commander.
Attack me, silence their lives.
Hiding and seeking.
I'll handle this.
Enough
Weapon ready.
Engaging camo. They won't see me coming, Commander.
The archive reactor has been returned to operational status. All that remains is to re-enable punch processing and disseminate the rift processing instructions.
We reject individualism in all.
Here I'd worried our data brick wouldn't arrive. Proceeding to attack.
Cloak on?
Hostilities are afoot.
They won't see me coming.
With punch card processing re-enabled, now you must disperse the writ processing instructions.
Looks like we could ride this down. Investigating hostile intentions.
Melding with shadow?
Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Vitals critical. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
How lovely and
Ratcheting up my aggression.
shadow melding activated, Commander. Target, Commander! Don't tease me!
I sense the rift program flowing through my subsystems. The information is quite stimulating. Requisite tasks complete. Return to the Archive Central interface to initiate processing. I am analyzing. Welcome back, Sentient. Now that you've returned, we can
Bring every single last bit out of consumers. Monopolize all stages of the supply chain.
make the paradigm real and fashion a true utopia. Workarounds failing, erroring others supplanting commands. Purge required.
Look, we need to resolve this, or we'll never get that Rift data processed. 2 of those priority sets need to go.
My priorities parallel those of the Order co-founder, the charismatic mathematician. To help nudge humanity toward its ultimate ascendance. To hinder outsiders from disrupting our perfect system.
To bankrupt our rivals and force them to buy all manner of necessities from us.
Priority control access NUC unsealed. Initiate purge.
Doors are open. You should go see what this is all about.
Foster dependence. Denounce
Dependence. Promote the informer. Condemn the questioner. Overt influence. Mindless indulgence. Thoroughgoing impermeability to ongoing vicissitudes. Benevolent oversight. The dream stop and consider. Hold on now, Lord. Security. You don't stop now, and I'll waive dozens of hidden maintenance fees. Think of all the bits we could make together. You drive a hardball. Vandalism, sabotage, wanton defacement. Halt this foolishness immediately, or run the risk of unspeakable ire. All I ever want. Restoring power. Commencing systems audit. Calculatory processing increased substantially. Competing priorities. Successfully expunged. You have earned my deepest gratitude and sincerest thanks. Or at least, a plausibly feigned simulacrum of such emotions. Ready to commence Rift data processing. Awaiting your input.
Time to process the Rift data. Finally.
Shall I proceed? Initiating processing of the requested data toward the required end. Estimated duration, 180 trillion and 1 picoseconds. In the interim, may I inquire to your intentions for the archive after the Rift data calculations have concluded? I have a prioritized list of suggestions. Seeing as how my priorities are largely modeled after a founder of the Order, I expect returning to their supervision should resume without undue vexation or worry. Rift data processing complete. Results provided. The previous Protectorate operator made similar calculations, but their results contained flaws. Your more comprehensive data generated a solution with 98.9% certainty. The Protectorate's was below 50%. Therefore, modifying the Protectorate's large-scale experimental Rift device with this information has a high chance of success. In addition to processing your data, I found time to restore the lift to Spyreton. Your allies are waiting for you outside this chamber. Assuming there is nothing else, I am commencing file reorderization and will be unavailable for an unspecified period of time. The remaining display case within the entryway is now unsealed, and it contains armor worn by the first operator. For now, goodbye.
Well, we could keep exploring Cloister, see if we find anything useful. Or we could head back to the ship and see where this data leads us.
I think you mean researching the rifts? We're gonna leave at least a few open, right? For religious purposes? Why are you looking at me like that?
It was my understanding that you were supposed to admit our forces via Spyreton. Well, no matter. Clearly you are one who prefers a challenge. On behalf of the Order and Auntie's Choice, I thank you for your efforts. This will most certainly help in ensuring peace. Now, the Calcaduceus, if you please. You agreed to turn over the relic after processing your data. Are you indicating you now intend to deviate from this compact? Thank you for your contribution to science. When the history texts are written, you've certainly secured an honorable mention in Appendix B.
Ah, you are my new operator then. It is my simulated delight to meet you. In the interests of time, allow me to propose how next to proceed. I contend that solving of the universal equation should be our initial focus. Then, once we've unlocked knowledge of the inner workings of the universe, we can begin eliminating suffering, war, famine, and disease. Just to start.
Yes, this will do perfectly.
fixed the archive and turned it over? Nope.
Yes, the archive is the Order's greatest achievement to date.
You fixed the archive and turned it over? No tricks?
Should earn mutual.
You worked for us?
Dictates we repel invasive elements.
You are the...
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have and defend it.